Okay, let me make sure everything's working. Okay, I should be back on now, guys. Sorry about that. A weird thing happened on my end where OBS suddenly dropped, and it literally cut me out of the game as well. So let me just make sure everything's working right, and we'll get right back to it. I do apologize for that. Get this up so others can see, then let you know.
Or to die. Merely two sides of the same coin.
Okay, let me just make sure everything else is working, and we'll get right back to it.
Bang. The white has been dyed red.
Okay, everything should be working now. I do apologize again for for the interruption there. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, while we were playing, I noticed that first the game suddenly disconnects, and then OBS literally went to zero. Like literally, like it had no feeling when everything else was fine. I made sure to do a speed test to see if maybe we were having a weird thing, because we have had an issue. I think it's been a couple of months now. We had an issue where, like, sometime around this time, internet would start acting like really slow and everything and lagging. We haven't really had that issue for a while, but I did a speed test to make sure if it wasn't doing that. But everything seems to be working fine now, so we should be good to go. No, check it. What is...
Bang.
Okay.
The white has been dyed red.
Yeah, we're good now. Trying to come up here because I saw something shining. You notice slightly faded oil painting. The woman in it wears a serene, enigmatic smile. As you look closer, you see a pencil marks for the letter ML and CL in the woman's eyes. You spot a small, delicate rotor device, but you have no idea how to open it. You decide to take the device and inspect it later with Carlotta. Okay. You come across a tattered book. As you flip through, nothing seems out of place. Maybe this is what Bennett left. You decide to take the book and inspect it later with Carlotta. Okay, that's everything. You share the clues and items you found with Carlotta.
Something is strange here.
Stream elements, you're a little late to the party.
These items aren't exactly rare, but they're not everyday objects either. They seem out of place here. Looks like Bennett left them deliberately.
Indeed. But what I find strange is these items. Don't they seem familiar? Do you recall those 3 lines from the anthology? The ones Bennett sent to me in the photo?
There seems to be a connection here.
Thy eyes guide my course in the tempest. The woman in the painting here seems to stand in the gloomy rain, but her eyes remain bright.
These lines refer to the letters ML and CL in the eyes.
Like the secret code in drinks, what matters is never the object themselves, but the shared rules and agreements between both parties. Now the book. It appears to be about winter, which is likely related to the second line, 40 winters.
Try 40 winters, try page 40. You flip the book page to 40, and there, written in large numbers, are 1, 9, and 0.
The last one is a rotor device. The planet
revolves twice and a half. You and Carlotta rotate the device 2.5 times. Yep, we're back, Kirby. I don't know what had happened, but but I was just doing stuff in the game, and next thing I know, the game like disconnects, and then OBS literally went to 0 with nothing. It disconnects. I have no idea what happened. Hey Venomous, welcome on in. You came back just as I fixed a technical error we were having. OBS disconnected on me, and I managed to get it fixed. I don't know what happened, but everything seems to be going good. I think it might just be one of those weird connection issues. We're currently playing Weathering Waves. I finished the main story stuff, so now we're working on the side story stuff. And the first one we're working on is Carlotta's. You and Carlotta rotate the device 2.5 times to the right. With a click, a slip of paper pops out showing numbers 4, 6, and 8.
MLCL 190468. That format. It's a vault storage code. Of course it is. Bennett was a vault keeper. But what was he trying to convey in such a cryptic manner? 4 letters. The highest clearance level in the vault. Could it be? Hold on.
Carlotta? Yeah. You asked me to keep an eye out for Bennett's terminal. Well, I found it.
Amazing. Where did you find it?
Yeah, that's for me to know and you to wonder. But it was not in good shape after what it went through. Yeah, if you can use it at all, the data and the records inside might need to be recovered.
Understood. I'll have someone pick it up for restoration.
Well, I just got off Final Fantasy VII. 17 hours of gameplay, and I'm still at Chapter 4. Damn, it's a long game. Well, it is. Well, the Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth, they are long games. I remember it took me a while to get through a remake. And from what it looks like, a Rebirth is going to be pretty long, and it wouldn't make sense for a Rebirth to be very long, because I mean, Rebirth, and I have the PlayStation version of Rebirth, and it's on 2 discs. So if a game is on 2 discs, you know that it's a big game, and it couldn't fit all on 1 disc. If it's a big long game, if it has where you have to use 2 discs just to upload it to the system. So no wonder it's big. They definitely went all out when they made the remakes. They definitely did. There are some games I kind of wish that would get the Final Fantasy VII remake treatment. like Shining Force. I would love to see that game get Final Fantasy 7 remake treatment. Like they keep like the main story, but they add a whole lot more to it than what you play in the game. Because with the advancements in video games, they could, if Camelot wanted to, they could probably easily make a remake of Shining Force and make it like really good.
Wait, what now? What, you're not even gonna check?
Why are you stuttering? Isn't it a good thing we found the terminal?
No, it's nothing really. Just worried it might be too tricky to repair.
All right. We'll inform you when there's more to share.
Yeah, there's a lot more stuff in Rebirth than the OG Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, I have a feeling there's going to be a lot, and I know they did a lot of stuff, especially I know they added like a relationship thing they can do with Tifa and Aerith. I know they did that, but I can already tell which one I probably know they're going to go for, and it's going to be Tifa when I play Rebirth. What now? Shall we go get that terminal? Or see what item the code represents?
We're returning to the Montelli quarter first. The terminal will be fixed there. As for the codes, we'll figure it out once we arrive. You might not know this, but Bennett was never granted the highest clearance in the vault.
Isn't that a good sign? It means Bennett might not be guilty after all, just as you suspected.
But it's replaced by another suspicion. One I am reluctant to entertain, but I'm forced to consider.
That her uncle may be the...
Uncle and I have the highest clearance.
I suspect her uncle has to be behind it.
The vault's security clearance. A traitor among the top brass. The indifference towards the stolen goods, and the authority to end dealings with Scarlet Velvet. There's someone all evidence points to. Were I to entertain it, it all starts to make sense. Uncle. But
I called it.
If it was truly him, the heir to our family, who betrayed us, wouldn't that be utterly absurd?
No, he looked power hungry when we met him.
Is to see what the code reveals. It might clear our doubts, or confirm it.
Cloud's mom wanted Cloud to marry someone older, pretty much referring to Aerith. Wait, is Aerith older than Cloud? I did not know that. Let me, I need to check this up. Look this, see if it shows. In case this Aerith is by remake was 22. The well, actually, Aerith not that it is only older by 1 year for Cloud. Cloud, she's only a year older than Cloud. There's only one way to find out.
I'll be with you no matter what. So, let's see where this leads.
on the other hand, Aerith likes Zack. Yeah, I have noticed that. I haven't seen too much of Zack because I haven't played Crisis Core, but from what I can tell from people who were playing Crisis Core, Zack really does the thing for Aerith, especially when it turns to didn't see Aerith there. So I'm wondering if, because where like Aerith would, like Zack kind of missed, I don't know. It might depend, like if they have where Zack shows up, since I haven't played Rebirth a whole lot. I actually haven't played Rebirth at all from what I've, but I have seen some stuff of Rebirth. I'm wondering if there's gonna be a part where like Zack and Cloud are in the same room, and the way Aerith looks at Cloud and Zack gets jealous. I have a feeling that would happen. Depending on how you do, depending on how things go, like, because I know they have both the options for Aerith and Tifa. I'm wondering if that would happen if you were trying to go with Aerith instead of Tifa, if that would happen where Zack gets jealous.
Can you keep up?
I'm pretty sure you can romance Yuffie in 2 and Reaper. Yuffie was never my type. Yeah. Yuffie has her own skills in her own right, but to be honest, Tifa is more my type. That's why I already know when I play Rebirth, I'm gonna be going for Tifa because she's more my type.
My people just reported some initial progress on the terminal repair.
Everyone likes Tifa. Well, Tifa is the best. She is the best in the game. I know one thing. I bet if they got the VA of Tifa in Wuthering Waves, if they had her voicing a character in Wuthering Waves, I can tell you right now, people would probably go nuts and we'd be trying to get her character. But then it'd be the same way if the VA for Cloud would also be trying to go for her.
To shine or to die. Merely two sides of the same coin.
There's a lot of people that do cosplay of her too. Yeah, but one of the reasons probably like that because Tifa has been around for many, many years. Since since the original Final Fantasy VII. That's no doubt why. Because she's just been around for so long, and that's probably one reason why Square Enix decided to do remakes of Final Fantasy VII, because no doubt they were probably the most popular games, and they were like, you know what, since people are really loving this, why don't we try to do something and make it even more fun and make remakes of these games, because technology gotten better and we can easily improve on what we did for the original. And I see some stuff we got in the guidebook. There, get rid of the red marks. Okay, apparently we still have something. Let's take care of that. And we got some achievements. Oh wait, we got something on the Pioneer. Here we go. Abyssal Practitioner. All right, let's talk. But I'm definitely looking forward to playing Rebirth once I find an opening for it.
Lady Carlotta, we received a terminal addressed to you, signed DC.
DC is from Duncan.
The initial restoration is almost complete.